Tehillim number 5, chapter 5. This Tehillim, this chapter discusses the end of what's going to happen to Rishoyim, to evil people, what's going to happen to tzaddikim, righteous people, and also it discusses that David HaMelech is asking for guidance from Hashem to guide him on the right path. So anybody who's looking for guidance and is not sure about something, this is a good chapter of Tehillim to say. So here begins the pasuk. Lam natseach, to the conductor of the choir. El anechilas. The following chapter should be sung with this musical instrument called nechilos. We don't know what that is. Mizmar leDavid. It's a song or a psalm from David HaMelech. Amorai hazino Hashem. So give ear to my speech. In other words, when I pray to you, God, please listen to me. That's when I have strength to pray. Sometimes a person does not have strength to pray. So when we say bina hagigi, my thoughts, pay attention also to what's going on inside of me, what I'm thinking about. That's what we're asking God. Akshiva, even when I'm far away. Let's say I'm just very far away. I'm not in a mode of prayer, but I am talking. Akshiva, listen, lekoil shavi, to the sound of my cry. Now, all this, how do we depict the Eibishter, Hashem? Malki, you are my king, velekoi, and my God. In other words, God is the judge and also the king. So he's both the chief justice and the commander-in-chief. So there's nothing beyond and out of God's control. Ki elecha aspalo, only you do I pray. I don't pray to anybody else or anyone else, because there's only you that is capable of responding to me. Hashem, God, boiker tishma koili, in the morning hear my voice. In other words, and the morning is a time of judgment for the wicked. Boirech boiker erech lecha, in the morning I will plead before you, and hoping to get justice of those evil people. David HaMelech, as you know, had many evil people betraying him. So he's saying, Boike erech lecha, I plead before you in the morning. Va'atzapeh, and I wait to hope to get justice for these people. Tiloi el chofetz resha ata, for you are not a God who desires wickedness or corruption or people who betray. Lo yigur chara, an evil person cannot live with you. God can't stand these people. Lo yisiatzvu hoilelim leneged einecha, a person who's confused, or a person who is a mocking person, a person who mocks everything. God cannot stand their presence. He can't endure their sight. Sonesa, you actually hate. Kol poyale oven, anybody who's an evildoer, but it's also a person who is working corruption, a corrupted person you hate. Ta'abe doivre chazav, those who are speaking falsely are eventually going to be doomed. And those who are speaking falsely about David HaMelech, spreading lies about him, or as it's written in the Tanakh, doeg and achitofel. Ish domim, a man, umirma, a people who commit murder. Umirma, even he equates them, but umirma is a frenemy, a person who pretends he's your friend, and it turns out that inside they're your enemy. They speak echad b'peh, one way they speak with their mouth, and echad b'lev, and they have another agenda in their heart. Those type of people are called mirma people. So all these people, Yisoyev Hashem abhors, hates. He's disgusted by it. Va'ani, David HaMelech says, as for I, b'roiv chazdecha, with your abundant loving kindness, I will come to your house. I will prostrate myself El heichal kodechecha, in your holy house, holy temple, b'yirasecha, with awe. And my point is that I'm not just doing it to pray, I'm doing it to become the most humble person there is. And by prostrating myself and saying that I'm totally under your control. And therefore, I ask from you to guide me to be on the right path. Hashem, necheni b'tzikosecha. Guide me when to the along your righteous path. If I don't know the path, Laman Shoiroi, because and despite Shoiroi, my watchful foes, those who are looking to see that I stumble. Even if I know the path, make it smooth. Take away all the paths, all the obstacles, so I could smoothly go down the path and the mission in life that you have for me. And he says something about those people who are just watching and waiting for David HaMelech to fail. Ke'ein befihu nechoina, for there is no sincerity in their lips. Kirbem havois, inside they're full of malice. Kever pesuach geroinam, their mouth is like an open grave, just to swallow up the hard work of others. Those and David and Melech are trying to destroy everything I built. Lushainom yachaliku, they're yachaliku, they make their tongue very slippery and smooth. They know how to rightfully talk a certain way to convince people that I'm a guilty person. So David HaMelech says, Hashime Melech Elohim, condemn them, God. Yiplu moyat soisehem. They should fall by their own devices, but their own plans. Beroiv b'sheim, with their numerous sins. Hadichemoy, cast them away from you. Kimoru vach, because really they're not just my enemy; they're actually your enemy, God. They're rebelling against you. They deny that you don't know everything. And when God punishes the Rishaim, those who have faith and trust in you will rejoice because they see that the Rishaim get destroyed. Yiranenu, they'll be jubilant. V'sasech aleimoi, as you shelter them and you bring them a special salvation. V'ya'altzu v'cha, and they will exalt you. They will, excitingly say about you that they love you. I have eshmech, those that love your name. Ata tevarech tzaddik Hashem, for you will surely bless the righteous Hashem. Katzina rotzoin. Katzina is an armament that you protect yourself with. Rotzoin ta'atrenu, you're gonna crown him and protect him and surround him with rotzoin, which is favor and grace that you get from God. So basically, Tehillim is saying how eventually God will doom the Rishaim, the evil people, and bring about blessing to the tzaddikim. We hope to be able to see that because that's the greatest sanctification of God's name when he makes his presence known. Also, this chapter discussed about God, show me my path, make me go on the path that's right for me, and take away all those obstacles that prevent me from accomplishing my mission.